In this module, we will understand about what role do land and labor play in farming activities. We will study about the living conditions of Palimpur village and the organization of production and the farming activities of Palimpur village. Firstly, we will study about the living conditions and activities about an hypothetical example of the Palimpur village. The Palimpur village has around 450 families which belong to different castes and creeds. The main activity of this village is farming, and 80 families of the upper caste own the majority of the land. They are living in large-size houses. Around one-third of the population, composed of scheduled caste, lives in the small houses with poor facilities. Village has basic facilities, such as the roads are well connected to the neighboring village. Many houses have electricity which supports the tube wells in the fields. There are 2 primary schools and 1 high school. There is also a primary health center run by the government and 1 private dispensary. The production activities in this village are divided in farming and non-farming activities. The farmers grow crops such as wheat, bajra, sugarcane and potato, which are the farming activities. Non-farming activities like small manufacturing activities, transport activities, dairy products and shopkeeping activities. These farming and non-farming activities help the people in this village to run the economy. The production activities in this village are organized by using land, labor, physical capital, and human capital. Land is the first and the most important factor of production. Land also includes the natural resources like forests, minerals, and water. Labor is the second most important factor. There are many production and manufacturing activities which require highly educated workers, while other activities require manual labor. Physical capital includes inputs that are required at every steps of production. The inputs are machines, tools, buildings, etc. are used for many years are known as fixed capital, while money in hand and materials are called as working capital. Finally, to put all these factors in use, one needs knowledge and enterprise. Such knowledge and enterprise is supplied by human capital to produce the final output. As we can figure out that the pattern of crops grown in this village are such that crops like jawar and bajra, which are sown in July and harvested in September, depend on rain for irrigation. Crops like potato and wheat are grown in such a manner that they have to depend on the production of potato, and wheat depends on the water from tube wells. It is important to bring more area under irrigation to avoid the losses due to insufficient rainfall. Also, in the absence of irrigation facilities, farmers face the problem of bad crop incurring huge losses. During the 1960s, a record production of food items was witnessed. This meant a turning point in agriculture, which was the result of Green Revolution in India. This revolution led to an enormous increase in the production of food grains in the country. Here we can observe that crops like wheat have shown a considerable growth in production, but pulses production has not given a consistent growth. This is mainly due to the fact that Green Revolution focused on food grains such as wheat and rice. Methods used in farming activities are as follows. In multiple cropping, same land is used for different crops. More than one crop is sown in the field to get more benefit. In this method, low yield is produced with traditional seeds and less irrigation. Modern techniques like pump sets, electricity, pesticides are not used. But in case of modern farming method, modern techniques, better equipments are used and proper scientific method is used for better crop. Better fertilizers, pesticides, high-yield variety seeds are used to help farmers get more benefits. The production that is output is more. In this, high working capital is used and the input requirement is also more. The farmers used improved seeds, better irrigation facilities, chemical fertilizers and pesticides, as well as machinery like tractors and threshers to increase in production. There is an unequal distribution of land among 450 families of Palimpur. The poor farmers have scattered land and the level of productivity is low. As there is unequal distribution of area of land, it becomes small and does not bring adequate income to the farmer family. This leads to poverty and further it increases the inequality of land distribution among them. The availability of labor in the Palimpur village is different from small farmers and medium-large farmers. Small farmers owing small portion of land which is mainly cultivated by family members and laborers are not hired. Whereas the medium and large farmers hire laborers from small units to engage them on their own fields. Now, we have understood the role of land and labor in farming activities. Thank you.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left.